Hello everyone, welcome to the bonfire. Here is Andy, and I just happened to have some little time before my lessons today, about 1 hour and maybe 20 minutes, and I wanted to spend this time in surviving the aftermath just to get energized for lessons and get my voice working, and also have some fun with building my lovely colony. And yeah, I've been streaming the Sinking City, as you probably have noticed, and started to miss this lovely strategic game. So let's jump back to our tasks. I remember what I have to do. Also had some new ideas about the development of the camp, and let me just tweak a couple of settings on OBS. I don't know how loud that will be now. Hopefully not too loud. Just wanted to increase the sound for you and maybe decrease it for myself a bit. Yes. Right. Let's play the game now. Just some bugs again, like this flag here. And let me check. 2 colonists are homeless, specialist ready for action in... Who is that? Aha, got it. What do we have? Some supply of weapons, some pills, and some pills again. What about their health? They have enough HP, so they might go and dispatch... No, actually these bandits are too strong for them. These ones are, well, bearable. These ones are way too strong. So these 2 camps... maybe this one also? Yeah, actually let's go here, because the camp that was here is too simple for the 2 guys, and I think together they have to dispatch the one here, which will be much more effective use of their capacities. Now, who else needs my orders? You're going back to the colony, so please welcome. Who else? Oh, Nelson is doing nothing, so let's send him on some task. For example, he is who? A scientist, right? Yeah, have science here, so go and fetch it. Anyone else? Yeah, Kensai fighter is idle. And I can send her fight with the bandits over here. Yeah, I think she should be strong enough to kill them all alone. And there was a new discovery, right? And that discovery was submerged pipes, I understand. Yeah, and then actual flow will be the next one. I can set a new queue for my research, and I don't know what that could be. Home improvement. Well, remember that in this science tree, tech tree, I have nothing to develop anymore. Maybe health. Well, that's about weapon crafting. I don't need weapons. Everything else has been discovered. Maybe I just might go for more efficient collection of resources, like scavenging metal, scavenging plastic and concrete, because I have some some unutilized locations in my colony. What's that? Lumberyard logging camp. Also, lumberjacks might be something interesting to have in the future. And speaking about food, I guess I've taken everything I needed from this tree. So yeah, we can safely finish with resources, and afterwards I just might pick any technology I want, because they won't be useful in it anyway. Yeah, let me just outline the plan. First of all, I have to, of course, give some house to the 2 colonies that are homeless, and besides that, I'm to probably. Mm, well, what I was thinking is I don't really like how this piece looks because this one is like properly designed or semi-properly designed. This one is definitely this was given a lot of thought last time, but here it's this well, field of turbines which doesn't really look nice within a city. I was talking to one of my students yesterday who is a keen fan of some strategic games like Factorio, Satisfactory, and Dyson Sphere. And those games are, well, I absolutely admit that those probably are great examples of gameplay and, well, strategic genius of the developers, but also it's like hoarding buildings, a lot of buildings in one spot, and that to me looks scary. It feels like you live in a warehouse, and well, that's not my dream to live there, and I'd like to relocate what we have here to somewhere else, and we have to pick up a spot where our future tech, not tech, but our future power supply will be located, somewhere where I'm not gonna build anything later, and yeah, maybe this spot could work as such. Yeah, so for that matter, I just need to build a road which will lead there. And let's design it properly. So it'll be like a connector, this rod, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. I want it to be somehow, you know, separated, and not only separated by distance, but also by some indication to the colonists, kind of. Like here starts something where, like some place where you're not supposed to go to. What's happening with my headphones? Hell. Just a second, guys. There was some strange robotic noise from the announcer. I hope it won't repeat anymore. I wonder if you heard that. Right, survivors, more homeless people, yay!
Ragged bunch shuffles slowly towards the gate.
We're lost in this wilderness for months. I started to think that we were the only ones left, that there was nothing else but beasts out there. Let's have a look. Adults, children, elders are 3, and 4 of them are sick with radiation. Well, radiation is not a problem for me, but that there are only 3 people who will work and 3 elders, unfortunately makes me reject the group. Yes. Right. Let's think. I'm also wondering, what about winter? How well heated up is my colony? Immediately I see a problem, that this section is completely cold and unprotected from winter impact. Now, this one is a forester, I think. Yeah, foresters don't work in the winter, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, the new the new region is almost completely heated, except for the botanical garden. So I have to have one more burner there. Here it's... I believe this one is a lumber mill. Has to be heated. Definitely has to be heated. And here. Here I just must find some way to heat the territory properly, especially the school. Don't want my children to perish to cold. Well, so probably let's build a an industrial radiator here. Industrial radiator. The house is suspiciously not covered completely. Maybe here. But then it's not connected to any power supply. Are there any options? Well, maybe I can build the radiator here, which helps, well, nothing actually. Well, actually no, that covers the school, and I'm also closing this ugly patch with plastic beneath, and at the same time I cut the road, which I don't really want to do. Well, let's build the radiator here. Do I have to? Or here? Behind the school, just not to have too many overlaps. Oh, actually this one is probably a nice location. Right, this one is the first. Now comes the second. And it seems that I don't even have to build another transformer, which saves a lot of time for my colonists. They won't have to run around. Then a radiator to heat up the mill. Here, I think. Yes. And one more next to my botanical garden. Sorry, I needed this one. The small radiator. And it will be located, well, interestingly, where? I guess I'll have to build a burner, because now I don't have any electric grid to cover up the space, and let it be next to the building, just right here. Right, now it's been settled. Let's give my colonists time to build that. Winter comes in 1 day, so I'm sure I have enough time for that. And the berries that I haven't finished collecting over there. Now, back to the grid, back to the power supply grid. I also have to be conscious about time. Now, that has to be, as I said, somehow separated from the main, from the downtown, let's say, from the city center, the town center, the colony center. And how? How can we separate that properly? Some kind of fence, but the game doesn't really think that you will have a fence ever, right? Although you might build a fence that will be trees, so that's one option. Alternatively, it could be some buildings, maybe scout towers that will be showing the entrance to the zone with power supply stuff. Why not? Like here. And then what will be acting as a wall? Maybe water towers? Wait. No, maybe water storage could work like an improvised wall, you know? Actually, yes, that might work out. So I have to just... Like 1, 2... Hey. Oh no, that's correct. That's correct. Maybe large. Yeah, let's do it this way. I'll be just mixing them. Like one piece will be a simple clean water storage and then a large one. Oh, but the large one is longer. Yes, alright. Got it. Okay, large one. Then a small one. Large one. Then a small one. Then a guard tower. Where? Yeah. Maybe scout towers actually should be better. Guard post. Well. One. And then the second guard post. Yes. And then again water. Like this. And then large water storage. And the problem is that I probably won't fit the... Yes, where can I fit that? Maybe here. Kind of, yes. 3 and then 4. Yeah, that looks like it will fit. Like this. We have to turn it the other way around. Water storage here. Then clean water storage of a small kind. And then a large one here. And this one is my improvised wall. And then there has to be a rod piercing the gate. Well, kind of the gate. And at the gate there has to be standing some, well, decoration, of course. Or maybe just some lamps. I'm going to check it now. So trees could be, or some lamps. I think lamps should be better because they will indicate the seriousness of the place you're about to enter. Yeah, like that. And of course I'll have to care about power supply immediately. And let's have it somewhere here. Let's connect it to the grid and to the road. There will be buildings here, but what kind of buildings? That doesn't look good. Will I have double road? Or maybe I'll just have one big road here, like a square, some kind of concrete asphalt. I don't know. I don't really know. Well, let's see. Let's start constructing this square. Anyway, I will lose pretty much time on that, but I don't really care. How many free hands do I have? 10 people. 10 people, not many, but enough to take care of the tasks I've begun. So I don't want the road to disappear due to the texture. So I'll remove this one. Yeah, this one isn't disappearing. This one isn't disappearing. This one isn't disappearing as well. Perfect. Like that. And then like that. This, like this, like this, and I'm quite surprised now. Probably this should look well as well. All right. If this looks strange to you, sorry, it's some crazy planning, I know. But in the end, that should look nice. I hope, at least, it will. Let's press the highest speed and look at what happens next. People rush to build the water supply immediately. This will eat a tremendous lot of my resources. Just a crazy, crazy amount of resources. The good news is that I'll have water storage. Construction completed. Burner, I guess it's this one. Yeah, now my botanical garden won't suffer due to winter. Something else is finished, but I don't think it was about... well, maybe it was about some burners. Radiator here, here, and here. No, they aren't finished, strangely. Water storage has been finished. The transformer is. Colonists really wanted to have some water stored, you see. Guard posts will be standing here, but I don't think I'll have workers inside. They'll be just empty. Let's go to see the specialists. Mission complete. Can you scavenge the medicine here? No, that will kill you. I think I kinda recollect this. What are those things? Is it a magnetic storm? Can I maybe scavenge the pills? 2 days, 2 hours. No, this also kills her. Components here. 1 day, 2 hours also will be deadly to this specialist. Then maybe some other locations to loot. Fighting. No, with 12 damage she's a dead scientist. Scavenger. Actually, she's a scavenger and so slow in scavenging. That's quite terrible. Right. Where could you be useful? Maybe here? Oh, let's look at these instruments. Yes.
Okay.
Go collect the tools. Anyone else needs orders?
What you need?
Traveling? No, nothing. Nothing to attend to. The radiator is up and running. Perfect. And this one has to be given priority. Who are these?
A van approaches the gate, squeaking and creaking under the heavy load inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Medicine... Seed... Well, let's gain some money. People are homeless, I've forgotten about that. House, I need a house. Ideally a 2-story house, because people are definitely not going to stop coming. Should I build here, somewhere not far from the bunker? Well, this one doesn't look like the worst location to me. And at the same time, I wanted the bunker to be isolated from things. Well, it is still isolated, kind of. And this one is a school. Maybe I don't want to make it look smaller because of a house next to it. Oh, this one is quite neat. Maybe this one is also a teacher's house. Maybe the cemetery guard, the cemetery guard's house. Who knows? I like how this house looks. Absolutely, it's so cozy. So cozy. Maybe I might build it here. Or here. Behind the bakeries. No, actually, well, this location I like a lot. And Yeah, let it be here. The road must go down this place. Back to high speed. And it has to be prioritized, of course. Otherwise, I'll have somebody dying. Now, why is my stockpile so full? Because of some insane amounts of concrete. Why do I have so much concrete? Because I have two of them running. Right, one has to stop. The efficient one, by the way. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, well, get piled up metal, plastic, magnetic, and metal. How much rare metal? Rare metals are too many. Okay, so this one stops. I don't need it anymore. Not for the nearest future. And yeah, I'll first have to spend all my rare metals, and then maybe I'll bring it back to life, but now it's just completely unnecessary. I might even stop. I don't know. Should I halt all of them? Production limit. How much metal is left underneath? 4,854. I've extracted half of the deposit. So that actually means I should run it. I hope to finish this. And I just like when there is nothing left. Like this patch here is ugly, and this one as well. So what about the house? Almost finished with. No, not far. Not near the end yet. So I'll have to wait. What my specialists? Yeah, let's be fighting. Now, I didn't know that Kensei was going to location I had chosen before. Now, together, the three of them will definitely dispatch the bandits really quickly. A new quest.
The local bandit group Rippers are violent, but disorganized, and they have scattered into small subgroups across the wasteland. Every once in a while, a leader emerges and, through charisma or brute force, rallies them under a single banner.
Hearing this, the colonists want to take care of the uprising to prevent any future bloodshed. I don't want to fight with anyone. I have enough bandits on the map already, so let's abandon the quest. And I've just remembered that my camera has to be located somewhere else because I'm blocking the view for you. Just in the sinking city, it has to be positioned differently. Yeah, sorry for that. I've changed its position. Now, what next? What next? Our scientist is idle. I mean, she's collecting berries, but she's completely healthy, so she might be useful somewhere else. Dispatching bandits or, I don't know, doing something. Yeah, go fight with maybe them alone should be enough. And you two can engage into a fight. Perfect. Nelson, what about you? You're still traveling to get the science points. And the guy here, whose name is Turbine, I have to remember that, has come back to camp. Go fetch berries. Now back to the high speed. What about my power supply location? Almost ready.
We've made a new discovery.
Actual flow it is. I don't want to build submerged pipes because they don't work during winter. If I remember correctly, do they? Must be built on the shore, unusable during a fallout, must be heated during winter storms. You see, bore wells are insanely more efficient, and that's why I don't even think about building submerged pipes. Right, the house is almost finished now, and specialist ready for action. Perfect, you won the battle. Who can be your next target? Those guys or the guys here? Yeah, let's aim at here. Kansai, the same for you.
My pleasure.
And Vert, the same for you. Mm-hmm. By the way, nobody's homeless because a couple of colonists died due to old age, and now I just have some free slots,
We've made a
5
new discovery.
to be exact. New discovery made. I can now aim at reclaimable materials and queue scavenger teams. That means 3 techs, and I don't have to worry for some time about technology. My majestic deers are still walking inside the colony, not trying to kill anyone, which is really nice. I was hoping for that outcome. They are peaceful animals, not like bugs or bears or boars in this game. Right, now I have this very strange, but it's still a fence, you know, some barricade. And here will be my power supply station. And colonists will know that they are not supposed to enter here unless they have some very important tasks like repairing the things. And I'll remove this ugly looking spot to here, which will make me lose some precious resources, of course, because I think demolishing steals maybe 25% of what you spent on the building, but you can't always win, right? Have to make some sacrifice.
Won the battle.
Perfect, and that's about science. Who is a scientist here? No scientists. Well, maybe then, guys, you can shoot somebody else. For example, help your colleague here. And then... Nah, I don't like that Lancaster is almost dead, but he can scavenge the science points here and then go back to the colony with 1 HP. So let's set about that. Back to the colony, save the game just in case, because I don't want him to die due to some bug or whatever reason might happen. I still have some minutes, like 45 minutes to play. I'm just trying to be careful not to miss the beginning of my lesson. I don't think I will, but I'll have to track my time. Now, panels. No, not panels, turbines. Turbines will be like 1... I have to think about that. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And I already don't like how it looks. Maybe I'll remove the 6 here, because that is just quite ugly. Yeah, let's remove it and instead build a road here. I don't like this place here. Maybe there has to be some... What's that? Mean looking group at the gate. I know what they want. Give them less than they demand and they will be away. That's just... I don't want to waste my time on that episode, because I definitely know how it should go. Maybe the lightning tower will be located here. as it suggests some protection, and it's also neatly placed within the limits of the power station. Yeah, actually it fits perfectly well. And now I can accommodate some more turbines in the patch of snow that I have created through my bad planning here. Yes, and maybe another bunch of turbines like that. Some road. Nice. Turbine is healthy. Go back to the camp. And you have 20 damage. Can you join somebody in fighting? I guess you can. And they were your colleagues who wanted to have an engagement. The engagement was supposed to take place somewhere here, but I can't point my finger. Yeah, here. So come here, and then we will do the fighting. Mr. Bark is 2 steps away from the camp, but nobody else is really ready for action, so I'll just wait one more turn. Oh, which has just happened. Lancaster survived with 1 HP, going back to the camp gloriously now. Nilsson has scavenged some signs for us, and he is almost full HP, so maybe some fighting can be done. No, that's a death trick for him. Are there any more weak bandit groups to engage with together with this lady here? I'm thinking about one of these 2 bands. Well, we might succeed here. Let's have a look. Just let's have a look, and if I see that it's a sure death trick, then maybe I'll change my mind. But for now, let's see how it goes. 4 turbines ready. That means that I can demolish 4 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you see, I'm running dangerously low on components.
There are survivors at the gate.
More survivors. How many shelter spaces do I have? Only 2.
A ragged bunch
Whoa,
shuffle slowly toward
that's a huge bunch. You wouldn't believe the kind of snowstorm we had to push through. We lost half of our group and couldn't even bury them in the frozen ground. 7 mutated, but they have a lot of adults and children. 5 elders, yeah, let's accept them. They are good.
Made a new discovery.
They're a good addition to our colony, but I'll have to accommodate them somewhere very, very urgently. Well, I might build a house just next to the forest, which could be a very, very cozy looking house, by the way, because forests always make houses look cozy. You know, there was a post on Steam from the developers before New Year, before Christmas, where they exactly showed that with some Christmas wishes and report about the year. And it actually looked really neat and beautiful, with some lamps and some burners located properly. So yeah, I'm just trying to understand what house will look best. Maybe none, because the big houses have changed their shape. Sorry, the mouse flew away. Houses have changed to 2-story houses, and they don't look as cozy as they used to. Maybe small houses will be better here. But then I'll have to remove the bakery. Will I be able to place two houses next to each other? Only if I demolish the outpost depot, which I don't want to do. So maybe the house will be here. And well, like that, right? And then the road will have to go around it. Here, I should demolish the road here and build some decorations instead. For example, a brazier and maybe a small tree growing next to it. Maybe a tall green bush. Hey, why can't I build a bush? Because there is no grass underneath. I think it's probably barren soil. Yeah, it is barren soil. So if not something like that, I might build plastic flowers here. It's a forest house, so has to have some decorations next to it. And then has to be connected to the road here, of course, on the side. Yeah, and has to be prioritized. 9 colonies, so this house won't actually stop the problem from existing. I have to think about one more house somewhere. For example, here. Yeah, next to the radiator. And there have to be some decorations. Otherwise it will look too, well, too industrial. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this should be better. So maybe this one has to be prioritized because it will give more space. 21 people, and I think I can pick up some survivors from the camp that I built not long ago. And it was located here. Can I take them? 8 to be exact. Yes, they'll arrive soon. And by that time I'll have to have built one more house somewhere. Tall green tree is ready. I don't know why, but colonies are extremely fast to build some decorations. Not housing, not in industry, but exactly some trees, some flowers, something to make the city beautiful. Well, I can't blame them for that. Hey, go help with the house maybe. Or no, go fetch berries. I want to finish it finally. Any orders expected?
Yes.
I see. That's actually true. They are expecting orders. Lock and loaded. Perfect. Go fight, and you too. You guys, you can engage, but alone that won't be as fun, right? Who's coming my way? Turbine. Yeah, maybe I'll begin with this bunch here. Together with Turbine, that should be more possible to kill them without losing my specialists. And then there is a car to travel faster back to the colony. Wind turbines are slowly being finished. I can demolish 4 more turbines. Why are the components and parts and metal not taken from the ground, I wonder? Not enough free hands? That's hard to believe. With 22 colonists there. Very strange. Hey people, can you maybe collect this from the ground? Oh, yeah, they're doing that already. Perfect.
We have bandits at the gate.
Who have... bandits. conquered. Now you guys are, I think, no, this guy is dangerously low on health, so I don't want him to fight anymore. Maybe just want to... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let me engage with these guys here while I'm close to the location. Don't want to come back later. Fanatics marching toward the colony. Let's send some people to protect. 11 colonists are still homeless. That will... Yeah, perfect. Two-story house is ready. And the house will be next. Here. So can I start with... Ah, those are my people from the outpost. So 9 colonists are homeless. I didn't expect them so fast. First, let's deal with the fanatics.
State cults are not unheard of in a world like this, but that doesn't make encountering them any more pleasant.
We know what will happen. If I insult them, they are probably more dangerous and fervent in their fighting. Let's just go with them to attack. Right. The battle is won. I've got some money, some junk, which actually is very useful because I somehow ran out of it, and some clothes. Excellent. The gate has to be repaired. Let's send people back to work. Why, if I... Right, I'll check that later, how it works. Now I can free up the guard post as well. It feels like winter is finishing. Oh, yeah, it actually has finished completely. I may demolish more turbines now. I think I should have enough electricity, but I need to address the issue with accommodation really urgently. Well, this underground plastic looks at me with this ugly appearance, and I think it's the first thing I have to address. I don't know if I want to chop down these trees here. I kinda like the ruins, and at the same time the trees are... well, 3 are unnecessary, but maybe... Oh, and by the way, I've built 2 identical houses here. That's a bad mistake. Should I build one more small house on this plastic, underground plastic patch? Or maybe it has to be like, you know, this dense accommodation zone. Too many missions now. Right, let's first address our scientists, specialists. Do they have anything to tell me? No, they're traveling to their tasks. Then maybe I can go to this 2-story house option. And look, they are the same in terms of occupying land, but this one that I'm now trying to choose a place for looks more narrow than the houses I've built before, and that doesn't look nice. So how many variations do we have? 1, 2, maybe 3. Well, is it the same that I saw before? I don't really understand. Well, this one is definitely the same. And this is the second variation. Is it the third variation, or I'm just glitching? So look, what does this one have? A staircase and balcony, 6 small windows, and let's look at this one. It's the same as... No, it's the same as the one that we just saw, and the same again. This one we have, and this one is the one that we saw already. Actually no, this looks like a third variation. Yeah, so far I have noticed 3 variations of houses, and could be better, but it's not the worst. Not the worst case. Now let's decide where to put it. Look, the entrance is to the right now, so let's place it in a way that it covers the patch with plastic. How else can I cover the plastic? I can build some flowers around. Let's do it. And then I want this tree to survive. 1, 2. Then some flowers. There will be a keen gardener living in this house. Oh no, I cannot build flowers on the places where people have to enter the building, right? So I can only build flowers around. For example, behind the house should work well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And also here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because there is one extra here in the corner. And maybe let's make it this way. Should look neat enough. Then I want to... I should have something here, but I don't know what, because it looks like a location nice for some monument or, well, something of that sort. Now, about the trees. Which tree do I want to keep and which do I want to demolish? Let's look at the fountains for now. Well, water wells, I mean. They'll be this decoration to place behind the houses, I guess. Yeah, it fits here. So, can I build it? I cannot build it on barren soil. So, let's place it here, I guess. Just behind the houses and near the well, we can build some beautification, like log flowers maybe. It's like a small yard, you know, for sitting here and relaxing in the evening. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then I'll build some lamps. That will definitely consume electricity at night, but I'm okay with that. Most important thing is that there is some nice environment for my colonists. Now this looks good, but it also blocks the vision for the colonists. Can I build something here? A hospital, but hospital is here, I don't have to have it there. Maybe some entertainment building. Entertainment could be, Well, game arcade, I don't imagine it fits. Well, it actually does. It actually does. But if I build it here, it will look too congested, you know, and not what I planned initially. Memorial is too shaggy and will, well, bring this ugliness to the place. A brawl pit. Well, it actually looks fine because it's not as huge, and maybe a public house. I look how these public houses, you know, this sign blinks at night, and so it's not the worst choice. I might rethink the road here. How many public houses do I have in this district? Like 1 and then 2. Well, 2 bars. Usually we have 2 bars in one spot, right? That's what usually happens. And I think I'm going to go with this choice now. Let's place it, well, here maybe. And then I'll just have to change the way road travels in this location. So the tree has to be demolished, and this one as well. Then this road will go this way. The tree is still intact, so will it be intact in the future? I guess so, why not? And then the tree has to be somehow indicated for me to remember not to touch it later. Maybe I'll circle it with what? With braziers as well. But then it will look like a Christmas tree, which I don't want to happen. I might go with some bushes around the tree. It's not the best choice. Maybe another log flowers flower bed. Careful not to misclick, otherwise I'll badly regret it. Yeah. And 2 street lanterns nearby. Like 1 here and 1 here. And this one might become actually a small square. Yes. Careful now. Have I destroyed anything important? Not really. And then the road has to be demolished here because it's, yeah, it has to encircle the bar, the public house. Now it travels like this. Oh, I might place a tree not far from the second one. What am I saying? Not far from this one, from the first one. Yeah, perfect. The house has to be prioritized. Only 2 people are homeless, by the way. What about schools? Do I have enough schools? I have 26 children. That means I have to have 4 schools at least. That's the first. Then the second has to be here. The third is the school over there. And first, the second, the third, and do I have more? Let's check statistics. Buildings. I don't think it tells me if I have buildings, right? No, it does. It does. Bakery. where should I check? I don't think it's entertainment, right? What? What's happening? Contamination. What is this page about? Oh my god. I just want to know how many schools I have, and I don't think it's possible. I don't think it is, right? Maybe they... Oh, that's alphabetic order. Perfect. So, MPRS. I have 3 schools. Okay. Well, actually not okay, but at least I'm now sure about the number. Hello, Carolines the Green. Welcome, welcome. You managed to get on to my fast stream before my lessons begin today, and I have around 15, maybe 20 minutes left, but I'm here. By the way, I don't know if you have seen this, my Christmas tree square in this colony. I'm really proud of that place. Built it the last time I played Surviving the Aftermath, and yeah, at night it looks really gorgeous, and in the winter season it's also really neat. And there is a public house, of course. Well, actually, I prefer to think it's a bar. Well, it's a saloon, and yeah, and the fighting arena next to it. But if not to think about those particulars, overall, I think it's cozy. Yeah, thank you. It is. Now it's night, and those braziers are burning. You know, I built it because I thought my tradition to play Frostpunk and build a Christmas tree there wasn't really... I wasn't really feeling like playing Frostpunk at that point, and I thought I should find ways to have a tree in this game. And so I just destroyed a whole forest, leaving one tree standing. And yeah, that was how I done it. At night especially, yeah. Well, the winter season makes it more realistic, but unfortunately the winter just finished some time ago. It will come. I'll definitely take a screenshot of this square when I am done constructing my colony in this particular place, and so I'll use some, maybe not Photoshop, but I'll edit the screenshot to publish it somewhere or keep it for myself for memories. Yeah, let's see what our specialists are up to. So you're still waiting for your companion to arrive. There was some fighting to happen, right? But no, not here.
Yep.
Aha.
What's up?
Guys can start fighting.
Showtime.
How may I help you?
Fight and fight.
Attacking.
Should be successful. 3 specialists should be enough to win. Ah, meteorites again. Let's repair the buildings. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 colonies are homeless. Storage is full. I don't remember. Ah, now the general storage is full of concrete, and I forgot to check. Yes, so I can basically prohibit... Wait a second. I thought that general storage was able to prohibit accommodate all kinds of resources, including food. And look, it's very strange. So prime meat is inside, but there is no option to prohibit prime meat to be stored here. And that's, well, really strange. I don't want to destroy it, of course, it will be too expensive, and I'm not sure my colonists will collect everything necessary. But what I can do is build just one more warehouse to store my tools and clothes for future. Ah, and by the way, you see, superior tools and protective clothing are not that numerous anymore because I have a lot of colonists now inside. Let's have 1, to people in the guard towers, just because I don't like this rhombus above the building. And now if some animals come here to attack my turbines, they'll have something to meet them. I want to build one more lightning tower to protect in case a magnetic storm comes. So it has to be located here. Why wasn't the road finished? Let me try and fix it. Now I want another round of construction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's build this road here. Specialists are demanding my attention. I hope nobody is dying. By the way, the panel is here, I see. Right. I need to also build a transformer. Now, where will it be located? Maybe here? No need to keep it that close to the first one. I can actually locate it here. Yes. And now build the road nearby. This one won't be visible. I don't think this one. Let's check later. I forgot to start more science projects. Something else I was thinking of. Yeah, water well. Somewhere here. Because we know any production site needs fresh water in case a fire begins. I know it's... well, it's not how it works in this game, but anyway, I want it to be present somewhere here. Maybe after I find proper places for my turbines, they will probably be located in this square here. Am I mistaken about positioning? Martian wind turbine. Yeah, I am mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm mistaken by one row. Can you imagine that? What's wrong with my eyes today? How did I manage to be that bad? Right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Has to be better now. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Like this. Yeah. And let's have the turbines here. 1, 2, 3. What? A second. What the hell? I'm missing the proper places for the turbines. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's better. And the road. And now demolish the road. Nice. And I also have forgotten to read the new milestones. Science fair. Long live science. We've discovered more than anyone, at least for now. 100 techs unlocked and almost metropolitan. A colony buzzing with life. This is truly a sight to behold. If I close my eyes, I can almost imagine the old world with its bustling cities and crowded streets. Of course, 100 people. That's definitely a megapolis. Right. What do my scientists want? Anyone ready for action? No, you aren't ready yet, right? You only can wait for your companion, but you don't have to wait for long. Let's save the game. What about the house? It's on its way. And I can actually start demolishing more wind turbines already. 1, 2. I can technically destroy this lightning tower. I don't need it anymore here. And I can also destroy Well, large wind turbines I won't touch for now because they don't really destroy the appearance. They kinda... what? They meld in and... wait a second. Blend in, I want to say, I guess. And yeah, well, I like how this forest is green and this one is rusty orange and rusty brown, and that feels like there is some scourge, some filth happening here, like some necromancers are residing in this building here and they're spreading their magic. Berries depleted, finally, those freaking berries have finished. I'm nervously looking at the clock. And who is ready for action? Nobody is close to death, I hope? It seems that no. Right, I can start my fighting and let's see how it goes. Well, the balance isn't really favoring my case, but let's see how it goes. I'll be very careful with my specialist. I hope I don't lose anyone.
We've made a new discovery.
Crowbars have been discovered. Nice. What can I...
There's a new quest available.
What can I demolish to get more components? You see, no parts, no components. I'm lacking production. Partly because I don't have enough junk. Electronics factory is working at its highest speed, and then maybe I can... No, I shouldn't even think about it because junk is not yet sufficient. And why is that? I have 2 metal extractors operating at their full capacity. Well, maybe what I can do is switch this one to just simple metal and then start it again, because, well, that will help me have more junk and so more precious parts to get on with construction. What else? I haven't traded for some time, which is also bad. I don't think I need to buy more protective clothing, but I might think about buying more Sorry, I need more workers, of course, in the trading centers. 1, 2, and 1, 2, just in case. Now, back to trading components. Let's buy them in exchange for this freaking concrete that is just endless. Yeah, I'll sell maybe close to more than 1,000. That's the first deal. And who sells? Nobody sells professional tools, unfortunately. Oh, I can sell jerky. I cannot cook it, so I don't need it. Venison also goes. Berries definitely I don't need. They're not cookable. And what else? Everything else seems to be not really that plentiful. I am really glad to see that my food production is now more balanced. Like, I don't create much food to sell, but at the same time my food supply is not flowing over the borders, you know. It's yes, the food storages are filled up, but the rate at which food is gained is not anymore insane as it used to be. So look, these guards are patrolling the place. It looks really like I'm playing some military game already, and it's really strange. Well, hostiles defeated. And who are those hostiles? Yeah, the dangerous bunch standing here, and now components are ready for scavenging. But I want to try one more hostile camp here. Yeah, and you also will join them, hoping that you won't die. How much health do you have? 15 health points, and these guys have 6 damage, so I think you can spend a couple of more rounds here without getting killed. Mr. Bark, can you please assist your colleagues somewhere here, or you're a scientist, right? How good is your scavenging? Well, it's not good, but it's not terrible at the same time. Maybe you can go and scavenge those 2 spots. Yeah, fuel and electronics. I forgot to take the new quest. No, thank you. I don't want to fight. I have enough bandits around. I need a new school. Where to build it? Where? Maybe here, next to bakeries. Yeah, let's build it next to bakeries. And I also might build a couple of trees next to it, just to make it look green. The place, yeah, nice.
We've made a new discovery.
Is the house finished there? Perfect, it is. Now the school has to be prioritized. I want to have educated colonists. And then the 5th school has to be considered after that, shortly after that. A new discovery, and nothing is worked on yet, so concrete scavenging. And after that, well... I don't have production speed for my electronics? What? Really? Wow. That's quite shameful that I haven't thought about that. I guess I haven't updated the well here, and I have to. Now, do I like how this looks? I honestly don't like it at all. Let's destroy what I've built here and maybe replace it with some bushes, I think. Green bushes? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What's that sound? My specialist died. Oh, I'm so sorry. But, well, I have no emotional connection to this specialist, so I'm fine. I only want this guy not to be killed, so let's retreat, yes, and go back to the colony to heal up. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I know it sounds cruel, but Daphne wasn't my favorite specialist, and yeah, we can live without her. Well, should I... Well, now it looks much better. With the well finished, it should look even more beautiful. And I might actually change it slightly. Yes, I think I made a mistake here. The street light has to be placed here, and this light has to be demolished, and instead there has to be a large green bush. Yes. Oh, and then one more small street light here. What's there? What my specialists want? Hey, somebody is fighting without friends. That's not fun, you know? And you guys can engage. Let's do that, hoping that we won't get killed. This time, what do you want? You're idle. Go. Where? Do I have more berries? I have wood actually to scavenge, so go scavenge some wood. Why can't I? There is a visitor, so the visitor must be that specialist who I can hire. Hey! No, that's witch. That's a witch.
Deranged old woman living in the forest, but having her arrive at the gate is a surprise nonetheless.
We know her stupid jokes. Everything he leaves from me, I'm bigger than the biggest, yet every day I disappear. The sun. That's the sun. And where is my specialist? I think I'm going to wait for some more survivors group, and that will give me that specialist who I want. Now the turbines are under construction. Components are missing, but that's totally okay. With time, I'm going to get the necessary amount. Look, I get 16 components from a demolished turbine, and to build one I need 25. So each time I lose how much? I lose approximately 40% of the building's cost, right? The ranch smoking.
The ranch
Let's
has
find
caught on
water.
fire.
Colonists notice what's going on and start gathering up whatever water they can carry. Together they manage to put out the fire, but not before it has had the time to burn a good chunk of the wall. That is what? Here, the wrench. Let's repair it. Project tomorrow. It has stopped progressing. Let's have a look what it has for us.
Pandemics come and go as access to medicine has become a luxury. But now, a new and more serious illness has appeared at the outposts. The engineers who visited the battlefield have started noticing boils on their skin.
The infection has spread through most of the engineer outposts. A few of the engineers have already fallen severely ill. They run high fevers and have started to bleed blood that has turned almost black. The rest are starting to show similar symptoms. Luckily, this is, at least so far, isolated to engineer outposts. The colony appears to be safe, but the operation to gather knowledge is currently halted until the infection is identified and the cure is found. Investigate the disease. So how do I do that? How do I investigate the disease? Who is in danger? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Gatti, please retreat. Please retreat. Go back to the colony. You've done a good job.
We won the battle.
This battle has been won. So, can you scavenge without dying? Yes, you can. Can you scavenge something without dying? 23 HP. No, this will kill you. Will this kill you? 3 days. Yeah, this also kills him. This kills him. Right, so get inside the car and just wait for your friends to join you. You're a scientist. 2 days, 13 hours, 5 damage per day. 2 days, 1 hour. Yeah, go scavenge the pills here, the antibiotics. I think Mingatti should join the guys here inside the car. Now you are guys fighting. I want to save the game just in case something happens. Confirm, resume. What can I do before I have to finish my stream? When are you planning next Sinking City? I think, man, I'm going to stream the Sinking City today in the evening. My evening, your, well, late evening. So approximately, I'm finishing my lessons, I think, at about 5 o'clock, and the chances are I'll begin the Sinking City at 10 p.m. your time, my 6 o'clock, so that's Moscow time. That's UTC plus 3, 10 o'clock UTC plus 3. Oh, the battle has been won. Right, parts can be scavenged without death, by the way, and Kensai is full of health potential, so she might go and scavenge or kill somebody else. Can she kill somebody else without dying? Well, maybe these guys here. Lancaster, Scavenger, go and help with scavenging. Don't waste your potential. I think I'm gonna send you to collect medicine here. And what else? I still have 5 shelter spaces for some more survivors if they come, but I need to urgently build one more house later. I don't have enough resources to build the turbines I started here, but slowly I'll get enough. And I'm very satisfied that I have cleared up the space here. Now it doesn't look so terrible. And I have a neat production site, a neat power supply site for my colony. And what else? We have an ongoing construction of some beautification and socializing here. So yeah, the colony is flourishing and getting to its glory. And we have the 4th school up and running with the teacher inside. Have a lot of free hands to help me with the tasks around the colony. So overall it's all great. I have 4 guards here, and maybe I might get 1 guard here just in case later. The warehouse now is finished, and so I'm not really short on storage space, and everything is great. So guys, thank you for watching. I'll be running to my lessons now. I appreciate that there were quite a bunch of people, and I'm really thankful to you all for watching. Come, I guess, this evening, please don't miss notifications. Hello to YouTube, to those who'll be watching the recording, and until next time, which is to be very soon. Bye bye.